Today we will be analyzing Procter & Gamble stock. Our main source will be the trusty 10K annual report P&G publishes to the SEC every year. Think you already know everything about PG? Not that PG, he's heading to Los Angeles. No, not that Los Angeles. They make a lot of brands you're familiar with, and have a small P&G logo on the bottom corner you've never even noticed. Oh, and they make commercials challenging men to shave their toxic masculinity, whatever that means. But some of their more popular brands include Mr. Clean, Dawn, Pampers Diapers, Bounty Puffs, Charmin Toilet Paper, Head & Shoulder Shampoo, Old Spice, Febreze, Gillette, Crest, and Tide, the kind that you put in the washing machine, not the type that teenage kids eat. These are products you buy at the store all the time, out of necessity, and don't even realize it. The good thing is that many of these products need to be replaced regularly, meaning this isn't just a one-time purchase like a car or a TV. Also, these are goods that will still be bought by consumers no matter how the economy is doing. I would hope we're not going to stop buying toilet paper during the next recession. Right, guys? P&G was founded all the way back in 1837 by two guys from Cincinnati, Ohio, who, you guessed it, were named Procter and Gamble. And the name has stuck almost 200 years later. During the Civil War, the company provided the Union Army with soap and condoms, which greatly improved the company's profits. I guess the best way to get your company up and running even back then was profiting off of war. P&G slowly started to acquire more businesses in different sectors such as vegetable oils, toothpaste, laundry detergent, as well as taking their business on a global scale. So here we are 2 centuries later, and here are all the segments that make up P&G sales, where in the world they come from, and if they are in a developed or developing part of the world. As you can see, fabric and home are nearly a third of their total sales. North America doesn't even make up a majority of where all sales come from, so it's great to have that diversity, so we're not relying too much on one continent. The bad news is P&G failed to reach their sales growth numbers for fiscal year 2018, something they blame on market contractions, currency devaluations, transportation disruptions, and rising freight costs. A highlight was strong free cash flow results of $11.2 billion. Cash flow productivity was at 104%, beating their target of 90% out of the water. P&G also improved market share trends in 7 of their 10 global product categories, and global e-commerce sales were up 30% year over year. That is larger than their next 2 e-commerce competitors combined. P&G notes it operates in a very dynamic environment that has ever-changing government policies, rising cost of foreign exchange, and increased competition. So being diverse in terms of where your sales come from may have its perks, but a con is having to follow all the rules when it comes to sales in other countries and competition there. Now, the main reason I own this stock and why other investors drool over it is because of their long dividend payment history. Procter & Gamble has been paying dividends for 128 consecutive years. Since 1890, the world has literally went to war with each other multiple times, and Procter & Gamble has been able to survive atomic bombs, Great Depressions, different presidents, and all of the other innovative technology that has been developed since. Procter & Gamble has been paying out dividends every quarter since 1890. Procter & Gamble is also a dividend king, which is awarded to companies that have 50 straight years of increasing its dividend, which Procter & Gamble has been doing for 62 straight years. Only a handful of other companies in the world can claim this amazing accomplishment. This shows the company can be durable during rough times and is responsible at handling money to return profits to its shareholders. Now, the company has been consistently beating its earning estimates, and Goldman Sachs recently upgraded their recommendation from neutral to buy. Trading at a PE of just under 27, this stock is probably slightly overvalued. I was able to buy this at a big dip last year, and it has paid off very well for me. This is also an extremely large company at $283 billion market cap, and it had earnings of just under $10 billion last year. This really is an alpha leader in the consumer staple sector and is truly a blue chip dividend stock. When we look at its 5-year chart, the results are subpar compared to how the industry has done. Up until October 2018, the company would have been stagnant with its price compared to 5 years ago, despite the record bull run we've seen in the past decade. As you can see here, it has lagged behind not only the S&P 500, but the Consumer Staples Index as well. How will P&G fare during an economic downturn? I won't anticipate any innovative breakthrough with this company. More acquisitions of smaller companies and finding ways to be lean and cut down on costs are what's going to propel P&G forward. In addition to its recent price surge and higher PE ratio, I'm going to hold on to this stock. But it is one that I can sleep well in my Tide washed sheets at night. Let me know what you think of P&G in the comments. Please be sure to like the video and subscribe for more content.